Oh, I guess I'm live. Hello, everyone. This is Alyssa, and I have a special Valentine's Day gift that I want to give to everybody. I literally have to run out the door because I have to drive down to Florida. Well, I don't have to, but I'm choosing to do that. So, I want to give you the first three sacred activations. These are very foundational. And what that means is basically I'm going to be giving you other more advanced activations, and I'll be doing some classes where I'll be giving you more activations, but they're going to be more advanced. So you will need to have done these activations first. And basically, these first three activations, they're all sacred. Um, okay, what am I trying to say? These are all um, sacred geometry is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm just getting ready to travel, so I'm kind of a little bit got my brain a little scattered. So the first one is going to be called Lord Metatron. This was the first activation that was given to my friend and mentor, um, Tamara Oviatt. And this activation is just really going to help you to shift along with the changes that are happening on the earth right now. And it's really going to help you in your awareness and your communication with the higher realms, be it angels, God, your guides, whoever it is that you receive messages from and communicate with. So, this is just going to help in that communication. The next one is called the Moses Codes, or the Tree of Life. Um, this one is also going to help you with ascension, with love and healing on all levels. Yeah, I'm not going to go through the whole description because this is just going to be a very quick live. The third activation is Avebury Stonehenge. Increases your healing and intuitive abilities. It allows you to communicate more easily with your higher self, your guides, your angels, and God. It also amplifies your clairvoyance and your clairaudience, which will make it possible to fully comprehend what is taking place as well when you're doing healing sessions, if you are a healer. And one thing I just wanted to add, there's a question that I've had to ask myself a lot. Um, you know, Ozzy Osbourne, I don't remember which song it is, but one line he says, "Can I ask a question to help me save me from myself?" And that really comes up for me a lot lately because I have been a caretaker for my father for the past 3 years. It started right basically when the pandemic started, and it's been going on to this day, in and out of the hospital, uh, emergency room visits. I mean, you name it. It's been a long haul. And now I have just found out that my mother is now having some issues, and there were decisions that I had to make very quickly because I knew I was going to have to go down to Florida to um, they even said that they would have her put into a nursing home, like basically permanently, if I wanted that. They were going to help me to do that. Okay, I'm assuming that some people do have good intentions, but at any rate, I had to make some quick decisions because I also was having a problem with one of my teeth, and it was starting to really bother me. And my dentist happens to be in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. I have to tell you, if you're going to you have to visit a dentist at least once a year anyway. You might as well make it in a place that you're going to enjoy going to. So anyway, um, I knew I had to get down to see my mom and find out what's going there. In the meantime, I got my dad here in Ohio. I got to figure out who's going to take care of him when I leave. So I literally, my hands were completely full. And the one question that came to me, and I started asking over and over and over again, what would a person who loves herself do in this situation? If I love myself, what would I do in this situation? And I'm suggesting that you always ask that question because, this is Valentine's Day, and we usually think of Valentine's Day as loving everybody else, right? And especially we think of romantic love. But that has to start right here in your own heart. It's got to start with, how do I love myself? And how do I make that balance with my other family members, because everybody needs something, right? But it's not always easy to know, am I actually the person that has to handle this, or could this be done another way? Are there agencies? Are there other people who could be handling some of this stuff? So rather than me using my conscious mind to try to figure all of this out, I just ask the question now, what would a person who loves herself do in this situation? And then I got cues throughout the day. I don't try to force the answer. I just listen and I take notice of what comes to me. And I would get like little whispers in my ear and just a feeling. And finally, I get the feeling, you know what? Your mom's okay right now. She's safe. She's in a place where right now she does have people taking care of her. So go to Mexico for 2 weeks only, not for the month or 2 months that I would normally go and stay in Mexico. Just 2 weeks, get your teeth fixed, maybe even have a little fun while you're at it and get back. And then you will be in a much better place to take care of your mom. Because literally my tooth was already hurting in the back. And I knew that there was already a cavity in it because I had gone to a dentist here in the States and got x-rays done. So I knew, it's like, in what shape are you going to be in to take care of your mom if you're hurting every time you eat, it's hurting you, right? You can't be in a good position. It's like, if you fly a lot like I do, every time you're on an airplane, they always tell you, put your oxygen mask on first before you try to help your child or anybody else who may be with you. And that is what we all need to remember. We're not going to be able to take care of anybody if we don't take care of ourselves. So with that said, we're 8 minutes into this, and I wanted this to be quick. So I'm going to be quiet while I'm doing the activations, and all you really need to do is make sure you're not driving or running any kind of heavy machinery. Just be in a place where you can focus on this right now. And if you're not, you can come back and listen to it later. And I'm going to just start the activations, and I will be quiet and let you have your own experience. And if you want to know what to focus on, maybe you could just focus on, is there an area in your life that you are actually really needing change to happen, right? And then just focus on that. What area in your life do you really need to see changes happening? So here we go. I'm going to begin with Lord Metatron. And this is clearing all timelines. Now, while that continues to run, I'm going to start the Moses Code or the Tree of Life. Just let whatever comes up, come up, knowing that it's here to be cleared. And now I'm going to start running Avebury, Stonehenge, and the others will continue to run as needed. Okay, so these energies are going to continue to run for as long as they need to for you. And they're going to also continue to integrate in your life, um, you can ask for that integration to happen fast or slow, but I would be careful about having it change your life too quickly, because that can be really, really overwhelming. So I'm going to suggest that, just ask for, God's time. God's timing is perfect. And I want you to now just imagine that you are connected into the heart chakra of Mother Earth. You might imagine that there are roots growing out of the bottom of your feet, and they go all the way down into the core of Mother Earth. You are grounded, you are safe, and you are loved on this Valentine's Day. Self-love, that's what it's all about. This is especially for over-givers, over-nurturers, like I was, okay? Okay, sometimes I might still be. But again, if you keep asking that question, what would someone who loves themselves do? That will help to get you the guidance. And these activations that I just ran are going to help you to be able to hear and feel and really be in tune with that guidance so that you can hear it clearly and know what it's trying to guide you to do in whatever situation you're in. Okay, so I will see you in another probably live stream, since I can't get Zoom to work on my computer. Windows 11, Zoom doesn't work. Okay, but we'll find another way. So this is all for now. Happy Valentine's Day. Love yourself first. It's not selfish. It's called self-love. Bye for now.